back to my channel. My name is Alec Reed. This is my channel, Alec Reed, and today we are reading Marriage to Heartstopper fanfiction by heartstopper_fan22 on Wattpad, and we are reading chapter 123, Party Flashback Part 3. Before I begin, I do want to put it out there that yes, I am still sick. I'm chronically ill. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that in a video, but I am chronically ill. So I go through a long phases where I'm not doing too hot, whether it's because of eye issues or whether it's because of bone issues or joint issues. I have a lot of issues, let's just put it that way. I've got problems, but whether it's because of something like that, I still want to make content and I still want to put it out there. So I don't think I'm going to have a consistent posting schedule, probably ever. I hate to say that, but at this point I've tried very hard to master a schedule and it has not happened. Not only that, but I am trying to figure out what to do because you guys are so great and so loyal and it's amazing, and I love talking to you guys and seeing that you guys like the content that I make, and I enjoy making content for you guys, but it's hard to keep up with, I guess, with the state of my body right now. Sorry for the long intro, but I guess let's jump right into the video. Chapter 123, Party Flashback, Part 3. Charlie's perspective. I was standing here awkwardly, crossing my fingers behind my back in hopes that I would be on the same team as Nick, so I can follow behind him so I don't get tackled. Basically using him as a human shield, but of course he decided to randomize the teams. Why couldn't he have just picked them himself? I don't know. I feel like the world is out to get me sometimes, and this definitely feels like one of those times. Okay, and Charlie, you're on Team Blue. Oh, motherfucking of course I am. I walked over to my team and felt instantly intimidated and small. Most of the guys didn't like me, but Christian was there, and Nick says he likes me, so I guess that made me feel a bit better. You better not lose this for us, fag. And don't stare at us either. You don't have a chance with any of us, because rugby players aren't fags. I was getting fed up with Harry. I scoffed and looked at him. If fags aren't rugby players, then why am I here, you dumbass? He laughed. You're not even a rugby player. I've never seen you tackle anyone, and you're just an alternate. I hesitate, but shot back. Well, I can tackle. Nick showed me. I just haven't used my skills yet. He smirked. Fine. Then I bet you can't tackle him. Let me see. Otis. He's the best player besides me and Nick. I don't know what I was thinking in this moment, where the confidence came from, but I regret it. I'll do one better. I'll tackle the best on the team. Nick. Harry dropped down to the ground and started physically and hysterically laughing. You think you can tackle Nick? He's twice your size. You're a twig. Otis is a twig too. That's why I suggested him. I thought you maybe had a 5% chance of winning, but now you have a 0% chance. I didn't go down on the bet. I couldn't now. What was I thinking? You're on, I said, and the whistle blew. I ran to the other side. It was pouring rain now, and everything was slippery, and I felt like my cleats were sliding around the grass as I ran. I saw Nick. He was going for Harry, and wham, he took him down. Shit. This was a terrible idea, and all I can hope for is that Nick goes easy on me since I'm his best friend. 2 rounds have gone by, and I haven't gotten a chance to tackle him yet. We only had 1 round left, and Nick's team was up by 1. They only needed 1 more goal. This was my only chance. Good luck. You're going to need it, Harry says, laughing, as he pats my shoulder. Welt's running by because the final whistle had blown. I stood on the sides and watched for a minute. When Otis caught my eye, he just tackled Christian, who was much bigger than him, and he tackled him from the side. When he wasn't looking, that's exactly what I needed to do. It gives me the upper hand. I saw Nick. He was on the field, now weaving through various players, trying to stop him. They just weren't fast enough. I knew I was fast enough to catch him, and that's what I was going to do. With all my force, I ran towards him and was running straight ahead to the goal, and I was running horizontally across the field towards his side. I reached him right before he got to the goal and tackled him. He fell to the ground, me landing on top of him, and I heard him take a gasp from the other players and heard Harry yell, "I take it back, mate! Way to fucking go!" I heard a few other players cheer me on, but I didn't care about them. All I was really worried about was Nick. Did I hurt him by accident? He looked up at me and smiled. My whole body felt butterflies. We were so close. I wished he would just kiss me. Nick's perspective. I was suddenly slammed to the ground. I didn't even see anyone coming. They tackled me from the side. All I can say is, wow, good thinking. And when I remove my face from the dirt and look to see who's on top of me. I feel my heart skip a beat. My face is bright red, and I've never felt more nervous in my life. Charlie did it. I couldn't be more proud of him, but being proud wasn't the only thing I was thinking. I was thinking of how cute he looked, how absolutely insanely cute he looked. That's when it hit me. I like Charlie Spring. He looked down at me, and I smiled back, and all I wanted to do was fucking smash my lips against his. I've never kissed anyone besides when I was 13, or wanted to kiss anyone like I did right now. This feeling was eccentric. Charlie shuffled off me, and I offered me a hand up. I grabbed his hand, but not in the usual way. I went to hold his hand. If I was his boyfriend, I interlocked my fingers with his, craving the feeling I got when I touched him. Charlie was the most amazing and kindest person I've ever met. When did I have to be so completed? Why couldn't a male and male have the same rights as a male and female have? It just wasn't fair. Why didn't I get what I wanted? Why did it have to be so scary? I'm so proud of you, Charlie. You're amazing. I mean, that was an amazing tackle. I can't think straight all of a sudden, and that just slipped out. He laughed, and I nervously put his hand to the back of his head. Thanks. I mean, I learned from the best. I didn't want to hide this from anyone. I couldn't do it. I wanted everyone to know that I liked Charlie. Most of all, I wanted Charlie to know I liked Charlie. I placed my hand on his shoulder. My hand was visibly trembling. I was so nervous. I've never felt more nervous. This was my chance. I needed to go for it. Charlie, I need to tell you something. He looked puzzled, and I was about to say it. Harry came, and the rest of the team came running over to where Charlie and I were standing, chanting, "Charlie, Charlie, Charlie," over and over. They picked Charlie up and held him above their shoulders. As they carried him away, he said, "Talk at the party tonight?" It was said as more of a question than a statement, riddled with confusion as to what was going on. I just simply nodded. As the boys took him away too flustered to make the words I wanted to say come out. I guess our moment will have to wait till the party later. Alright, everyone, that is the end of today's episode. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Goodbye, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends!